Hey Grace,
Yeah.
are you ready to show these people how to empty an ostomy pouch?
I will. The show will begin shortly. The joys of taking a nice dump. Just kidding, because I have an ostomy. What's up, you guys? Yes, I'm sitting on the toilet, and I am going to go through in this video of how I empty my ostomy pouch at home. Alright, so there are a few ways you can do this. You can do it standing up, you can straddle the toilet facing this way, or you can just do it sitting like the way I do it. So here are the options. I've heard of people standing up and doing it like that. I feel like the cons with that method would be the water would splash at you, so you'd have to put a lot of toilet paper to go ahead and make it so the splashing isn't too crazy. You can sit on the toilet and do like this, but the reason why I don't do that is because there's water in here. That's where the water is the deepest, so there's more chances of my output splashing back on me. The best way I found is sitting and then emptying it this way in between my legs. And there's a good part of my toilet where the water is shallow, so there's less risk of me splashing on myself. Alright, first thing I am going to do is get some water. And I always have a cup by my toilet. So this is the cup I use, just a disposable cup. Since I have an ileostomy, I like to rinse it with water. And that's just me. So it's way cleaner. Okay, so my bag right now actually has output in it. Depending on if you guys see everything, I might just redo this, because I don't want to gross people out. But what I'm doing right now is I'm massaging or pushing down the output, kind of like toothpaste, down to the bottom of my bag. That's the thing I do first. And then I'm going to go ahead and undo the Velcro. And then from here, I'm going to get this part, put it in the center of the toilet. So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna aim it down here. And then I'm going to start pushing the output out. I'm gonna try to make it so you guys don't have to see it, because I don't wanna gross people out. And if you're new at this, I would also prep the toilet paper before this, but kind of have a technique where I go like this. And I'm using Charmin, very thick toilet paper. So with this paper, I only actually need 2 squares, but when I use like the cheaper toilet paper or the public restroom toilet paper, I need way more than this. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the tip. And then from there, I'm gonna open up my pouch, and I kind of wanna turn it away from you guys because I don't wanna gross people out. And then I'm gonna pour this water into the bag. I start with half this cup. And I have an ileostomy, so this isn't bad doing this, but I'm not sure about colostomies and how this would go. But I know like colostomies can go ahead and just use disposable pouches, but I basically use mine. Another technique I learned, and I like to do this at least once a day, is get my finger and kind of massage around the stoma with the water. It gets all that output and gunk out of there. And kind of massage my bag like this. And then I'm gonna use my, I'm gonna pinch my hands kind of like, and basically I am going to control how much water comes out of it, so it doesn't just, because if you don't control it, it's gonna splash everywhere. So I kind of use my hand to control the water and how much coming out at once. And then I'll go ahead and do this. And then I'm gonna do it again. Then I'm gonna rinse my bag. Depending on how much stuff is actually stuck in my bag, I might do this process a few times. And I like to do half a cup at a time because I've had because there's air up in this upper region, I've had it freaking water just come back out at me. And then getting water and output everywhere. So this takes practice, but this step is unnecessary, but I like to do this because I like everything extra clean. And then from here, grab another toilet paper, and I'm gonna wipe the inside right here like this. And then once that's clean to your liking, which for me it is, I don't want to gross you guys out, but look how clean that is. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my lubricating deodorant and my, so this is the lubricating deodorant I use. This is also unnecessary, and it's more for me of a deodorant than it is an odor neutralizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this and pour some in. And I also use this, and this is actually the odor neutralizer. And I put about 6 to 8 drops of this. It doesn't take much. A little goes a long way, at least for me. And then as I do this, I kind of want to take the air out because it's almost bedtime. And, you know, my stoma sometimes lets out air. My stoma at night lets out air, and I rather have less air in my bag than a little bit of air to give me more room to basically not have a blowout while I'm sleeping. So from here, I'm closing the pouch. So from here, we got the lubricating deodorant and the odor neutralizer in here. I'm gonna fold this back and then seal this right here. And then another thing you can do if you want the lubricating deodorant to be spread around is kind of move it around your pouch, work it down. So yeah. And then flush the toilet. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video and of how to empty your ostomy pouch. And when I'm in public, I usually do not have, like, unless I have a water bottle, but I usually don't have the option to rinse my pouch out with water. And in that case, what I do if I go to like a baseball game, for example, or a public event, is I'll pack some baby wipes in a little Ziploc bag, not like the whole thing of baby wipes, just a little bit. So first I will go ahead and clean the pouch. After I empty and do that squeezing process, I'll clean the tip of the pouch with toilet paper, and then I'll clean it one more time if it's really caked in there. And then I will go ahead and get the baby wipe and use that as a finisher to clean out the rest of the output. And yeah, that's how I do that in public. And also in public, a lot of times I don't have the option of putting M9 because they don't come in sachets, which are little packets. But for my lubricating deodorant, they do come in sachets. Sachets they come in this box, and they also come in this box or in a box for the Hollister deodorant. One looks like this, so you open the top of this and you just pour it in your bag. And I like the lubricating deodorant because it helps the output from sticking so much to your bag, and it also helps it flow out. And in public restrooms, you know, having even the lubricant sitting at the bottom of the bag, when you're trying to pour out the output, it helps it come out a little bit cleaner. But these are not required, as well as M9 drops. They're just basically a bonus option, and I found that I really do enjoy having it, and it's just more of, again, like a plus, a luxury item. And my insurance covers it, so why not have it? By the way, thank you all to all the new subscribers for subscribing. I honestly didn't know this channel would start blowing up as quick as it is. The first episode came out about a week ago, and it has, I think, more than 10,000 views right now of how to change your ostomy pouch. And overall, I've gotten really, really good feedback, and yeah, I'm really excited. Like, I just honestly thought of doing this channel from the need of it, because I have a fitness channel and I've been getting a lot of questions about my ostomy, and I really don't share too much information about that on my fitness channel, primarily because it's about fitness and most of my audience does not have an ostomy. So I decided to create this channel just to show people with ostomates tips, techniques that I wish I knew, and also I want to provide to you guys some exclusive content as far as, you know, living a day-to-day life with an ostomy and still, you know, being fit and still going to the gym and eating some really good food and just enjoying and living life. So anyhow, I'll see you on the next one.